Well, Ian, thank you so much for that warm welcome. And we might get fogged in occasionally, but normally it's beautiful blue skies, and I'm sure next weekend it will be shining brightly, considering the 7-day forecast. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge Victoria's Minister for Industry, the Honourable Lily D'Ambrosio MP, and we've spent quite a bit of time together over the last week, Lily. Fantastic to have you right here in the city of Greater Geelong and at Avalon Airport. To Air Commodore David Peach, thanks Dave again for supporting and representing the Air Force, and the Chief of the Air Force here today. Always an honour to have you here, and a great supporter of Avalon, and of course 45 years in the Royal Australian Air Force is an incredible, and I'd like to put people to put a round of applause for what kind of service that is here today. To the Airshow CEO Ian Honorary, who I've worked very closely with over the last 12 months for this event. Ian and I have caught up regularly, and this year is going to be the biggest Avalon Airshow in history. So we're excited, and of course in the year representing also the Anzacs, it is also a special, very special commemorative occasion as well. Of course, to our media representatives here today, and Aerospace Australia Limited and Aviation Development Australia Limited, who have organised today's media preview event, and it will, I can assure you, be sensational. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome from Geelong to all our visitors that are here today. Avalon 2015 is an international showcase for Geelong's manufacturing industry skills and research smarts. And let's face it, a year ago, or just over a year ago, when I became Mayor, my determination to brand Geelong as a 21st century smart city, and today really says it all. Geelong's research and development capabilities were highlighted recently when a researcher at Deakin University won a Young Innovator Scholarship awarded by Aerospace, Maritime and Defence Foundation of Australia. So the youth are increasingly becoming involved in incredible feats of knowledge throughout the Geelong region. Increasingly we are seeing smart, high technology firms moving into the Geelong region. ABN's growing fastest in Australia, I think up 18% on last quarter, something like 1,300 new businesses coming to our region. And in recognition of the technical skills that are available here right now, no waiting, giddy up. Other important factors that include the affordability advantages of doing business here. This Mayor has been banging on about cutting red tape, being open for business, and this Avalon is just such a fantastic location, not only for the airshow, but also, of course, the biggest airshow in the Southern Hemisphere, with planes that you'll see coming from all over the world. And I'd also like to thank Avalon for the support that they give and the championing that this Mayor does, because this is the jewel in our city's future. There is absolutely no question, and it's very, very important that both governments at state and federal level realise that this is really part of a piece of gold that we have right here, and investment is absolute key. With quick and easy access to Melbourne and the affordability and advantages of doing business here, the rapid development of transport links between Geelong, the other state capitals and international business centre right around the world. And then there's our lifestyle and our benefits that we have to offer right through the city of Greater Geelong and the G21 region. And increasingly, major recruitment agencies are finding that lifestyle factors can be the tipping point in attracting and keeping the elite talent that is required by the new generation of very high-tech startup industries. And only in the past 12 months, 30 of those industries have chosen Geelong to be its home. With major defence acquisition programs about to get underway, such as the project Land 400, which this Mayor has been championing it to great lengths, from Brisbane to Canberra to Melbourne to the state government, and the future submarine and frigate programs, Avalon 2015 represents an opportunity for Geelong to present its credentials as a major player in all of these projects. And I know, after a meeting earlier in the week with Lily, that she's also a champion of defence procurement, and what a wonderful initiative, an election promise that the state government gave Geelong as the $5 million for the State Procurement Office, chosen to be right here in Geelong. The history of the world is one of constant reinvention, and we're good at that in cat country, right here in Geelong, because we've had to be. Our ability to rise above the challenges that we face is guaranteed by the skills, the smarts, and the often unique capabilities and local companies that can bring to the marketplace and the global supply chains of our international trade partners. Another place where Avalon sits very proudly and prominently. History shows that Geelong has always had more than its share of inventors and its innovators. And I believe this ability to innovate, to be different, is one of our trump cards in the fast-changing and incredibly competitive world of business in our new century. Conformity is the jailer of freedom, and it is the enemy of growth. And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, and business people here today, that Geelong and Avalon is very, very much open for businesses. We are the best, right now, investment in Australia. Giddy up, God bless you all. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.